Morning. Making sure all my microphone and my camera is correct. Is anybody out there? Hello, hello. My husband was trying to plan a date with me. So I was like, it's 10 o'clock. I got to go. Do, 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 do. All right, it says 3 people. $1, $2. Good morning, Allison. So at least YouTube is working. I got that going for me. 5 people. Hello. Say hello if you're there, because I want to talk to you. Good morning. Oh my goodness. I really need to get out more. I'm going to go check the group so I can see who's saying hi to me. All right. Woot. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? It's a little rainy here, but at least it's not, 98 like it is in the Pacific Northwest. Hello, Mother. Mother knows best. There's your little tangled for you. Good morning. All right, I finished my 3rd cup of coffee. Nothing to see here. Actually, I think Jeff just went to see if there's any left. Yeah. So Jeff surprised me since, we're still waiting for people to join us. I bought a inflatable stand-up. Oh, sorry, my eye just started twitching. I bought an inflatable stand-up paddleboard because they got really good reviews, and then a ton of people in the 5 out of 4 family was like, oh, I love mine, because I kind of blew it off at first. I was like, oh, my kids are going to ruin that. That's got to be terrible. But then I started actually doing some research, and for Father's Day, I ordered one, but then it didn't come on time. It came late, and it happened to coincide with Amazon Prime Day. And so my husband was like, hey, we've got 6 kids. We're all going to sit there and watch somebody else use it. And so he ordered another one. And so now we have 2. And so he popped in and he's like, Friday, we have all the kids except for Stella in camps this week. And he's like, you and me, let's go out. So we're going to try and finagle a date. That's, the highlight of my week. Good morning. So, yeah. To all my friends in the Pacific Northwest, I hope you get some relief. It's hot there. My eye is going nuts. It's crazy how I was totally normal before the camera started rolling. Hi. So Reevy and Ginny are in another musical theater camp this week, and it's West Side Story. And they both decided that they don't care for West Side Story. But it's all fun. Good morning. I love seeing new faces or names. 115. Holy moly, Fern. That's bananas. Jesse, it's been a while. I'm not going to lie. Trying to think of our last one. We tend to sneak them in a lunch here or coffee there, wherever we can. Kate, you're supposed to be without Wi-Fi. Did you hear my stand-up paddleboard story? We are now the proud owners of 2. And so Jeff and I are trying to steal a date. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so excited. So this week we have quite a bit to go over. But we have Reevy and Ginny in musical theater camp for West Side Story, which is the only one that went ages 12 through 17. So it's the only one that Reevy wasn't too old for. And then Sydney's in a lacrosse camp. And Kellen is away at overnight camp. So Kate, if you want to send him a card, I'll get you the address. Yahoo! Let's go, Kate. Or we can just meet somewhere. What do you think? I'll meet in the middle. Meet that old George pie. Little country for you. So Kellen is away at sleepaway camp. Sid's at lacrosse camp. And Madeline is at art camp. It's just Stella. It's just me and Stella. Stella, yesterday we painted. What did we do? We painted a lot. And then we played outside. She's a mess. So this morning, my dad actually took Stella with him, even though it was a little rainy, when he went to drop Reevy and Ginny off. So thank you, Grandpa. All right. So without further ado, last week's Tipsy Tuesday winner was Shauna Greenwood Campbell. Mom, they're desperate for boys to join Roswell Youth Theater. I think that has to be the issue there. I think they're really trying to get more boys, although that doesn't entirely make sense because it was ages 12 through 17. I would think they would want younger boys, but I don't know. Is he a nice boy? I don't know. I'm like pulling out all the stops. So Shauna won the $15 gift certificate to 5 out of 4. And then I also have our sew-along winners. We did not have a lot of participants in the Key West sew-along. What's up with that? In fact, I think we only had 5 participants and only 3 people completed the Key West. The Key West is an awesome pattern and it's not as hard as it looks. What's up, people? But the good news is everybody who participated won. So day 1 winner of the $15 gift card is Melissa Fisher. Oh, thanks, Kate. Day 2 $15 gift card is Michelle Burling. Day 3 $15 gift card is Wendy Schuback. Day 4 $15 gift card is Deborah Hensley. And day 5 grand prize winner of the $50 Raspberry Creek Fabrics gift certificate is Sherry Brooks. So, yeah. Oh, it is summer. That's true. That's why summer's hard. Good morning, Katrina. It is summer. It's hard on so many levels. And also, tons of people were busy sewing the Lily bag. Laura has knocked it out of the park again. And I love that she's doing the course with it. I think that helps people cross over. If they're nervous about sewing a handbag, she's just awesome at putting together these video courses. And I think you're going to be thrilled. So without further ado, we will show off the Lily. Let's see here. I think if I do this, it's going to show you the wrong screen. Oh my good grief. I have too many things open, and here's why. I'm trying to knock out my Skillshare class, and the way that I'm knocking it out is I'm leaving Adobe Premiere Pro open, so when I have a minute, I can just spend a second on it. Still waiting on elastic. Bummer. Allison, I'm right there with you. No worries. Whoa, 3 birthdays in 4 weeks. That is a lot of cakes to bake and decorate. That's my August and September. I feel you. Good morning, June. Yeah, summer we take a hit across the board. Both pattern testers, pattern sales go down. In fact, our next sew along is the Melanie top and dress, which let me show you what it looks like. This is going to be, I'll tell you the dates in just a second, but it's the last week of July. This pattern came out, I think, in August, and it's super cute, but it didn't do well. And August is just a tough month because half the United States is going back to school. I mean, things are all over the place. So it's got the side ruching. You have the optional open back, top and dress lengths. You've even got the maxi length, which is just adorable. But you can even close up the back and just make a regular shirt with the side ruching. I love the options. I love the Melanie. I'm not gonna lie. So this is our next sew along. Let's turn it to primary display. Well, that's Adobe Premiere Pro. That's not going to help you. Here we go. So right now, what would be the best fabric for it? Allison, I would work. Good morning, Paula. I would do something drapey. I would say that Suplex is not quite drapey enough. Oh, yay. I love hearing that you already have the pattern and you just need the motivation to sew it up. That's awesome. Something drapey really works well for the Melanie. It depends which option you want to versus open back versus closed. Okay, so last Friday, Laura released the Lily handbag. It comes in 2 sizes. Let me see if I can show you. Here's the 2 sizes. So large and small. And then actually, if you buy the course, you get a bonus module that's only available in the course. It's not in the regular pattern, where Laura shows you how to make it even smaller. Oh, ITY would work, Allison. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm like, $1, $2. Okay. Can you tell we're like still obsessed with In the Heights? So yeah, 2 sizes. It's super cute. You've got the exterior pocket options. Here's interior on one side. I actually have pictures. This bag is adorable, and I have a friend who's obsessed with knitting, and she would love this bag. Beth, I don't think you're watching, but if you are, this is the bag for you. It has, so this is one side. This is like the sleeve pockets if you don't want to do the zipper, but there's also an optional zipper pocket. It has a good grief. A great recessed zipper for the main zipper on the bag. I have a good picture of that too here somewhere. Here's one that somebody did for Supernatural, which is I've never seen this show, but it's very popular. I don't watch a lot of TV, sorry. I really enjoyed this one with the sewing fabric. And they made the pattern weights. How awesome is that? Super cute. I love your stickers on your sewing machine too. Ooh, and you're using the bobbin stoppers. Wow, there's so much to love in this one picture. But this is a smaller version. Let's see what else we have. Here's another one that's adorable. I love it so much. Look at that glitter. That is amazing. Here's a great picture of the recessed zipper that's the main feature on the bag. I just like it's a little different. So the Lily handbag will be on sale through next Sunday. So you can get just the pattern or the pattern and the course, same as the marigold. And in the course, you get that bonus module that shows you how to make an even smaller version to go inside your large version if you want. So yeah, lots to love about that. There's my face again. Hello. So definitely go check out the Lily handbag. Show Laura some love. She's working her tail off. Can we all here's your high five, Laura. We love you. Yeah, I don't think she sleeps. Ooh, I want to switch out the foam and use the insulator to use it as a lunch bag. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I like that idea. That's cool. All right, let me close out of these pictures. I hit a button and it wasn't, anyway. All right, I did the So Long winners. So the Lily handbag, again, it's on sale through next Sunday, which is July 4th. Definitely check it out. You save 20% right off the bat, even on the course, which is awesome. We also, I already told you, the next So Long is July 26th through the 30th. It's the Melanie Toppin dress. Allison, I think that's great. Allison says, I think my Lily needs a Lily bag. So great. I think you can manage it, especially with the course. I mean, Laura just makes everything so much easier. Mom, guess what? My Laura is now working on a backpack. I'm just telling you that, just so you can get excited for that too. A family picnic bag. That's amazing. I made the large bag with Insulbright and kept the flex foam too because it's such a large bag and I wanted the extra support. That is awesome. I love that. A picnic bag. Dixie, you made a lot of them too. Well, Amy, she's working on a backpack. It's going to have, I think she said 3 sizes. Don't be mad at me, Laura. Okay, but before I forget, the next So Long, July 26th through the 30th, it's the Melanie Toppin dress, and it's sponsored by Olga's Closet. All right, I had to get that last part out because we love sponsors, and we want to make sure that we share the love a little bit. Ooh, Katie, me too. I love what you did with the marigold, so. What am I working on? It would be nice if I was working on a pattern, but here's what I'm working on. Are you ready for this? This is what I'm working on. So, as I said before, most of the kids are in camp this week, except for Stella, and I just can't, she's doing far more electronics than most of my kids have ever done. And so my time in front of the computer is fairly limited, I'm not going to lie. I try and fit it in here and there, and my priority right now is my Skillshare class. It's just a personal goal. Sorry, not sorry. And on top of that, I decided to do a 100-day painting challenge. And that's a lot. And I will say that skies are not my first love. But let me, oh, your master's capstone. I still remember mine, so that should tell you something. But the best part about painting is that I can, especially with watercolor, a lot of time you have to wait for it to dry, right? And whenever I sit down at my table, Stella wants to paint with me, or whatever child is home, whomever wants to paint with me. And I love that. I love it. I've taken a couple pictures. I just haven't shared them. But so I've been working on skies a lot. And let's see, which one of these do I like better? Skies and a little mountain. Some sort of more magical skies. I know this is not sewing, but bear with me. This one had to, like, the trees were supposed to be sort of out of focus. I struggled with that, not gonna lie. And then here's another, here's another one. And then, which one of these do I like better? Some of these, so funny story. While I'm working on a watercolor, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll do two at one time, because you have to wait for the watercolor to dry before you can do the next step. So I'll just start the same image again. And I like it because I'm able to practice right then while it's fresh in my mind. And so these are the most recent ones, which I'm actually like really proud of. Allison, it's funny. Like, I've seen people do panels and stuff. Aw, thanks, Katie. But I really enjoyed this one. It looked so hard to me, and piecing it out is like a balm to my brain. I love it so much. And like breaking intricate stuff down, I enjoy it. But I've come, like, I can see how far I've come too. Let me get one of my first days. I think that was one of the first ones. And then, that mountain scene was one of the last ones. So anyway, I'm just chipping away at things. I've been playing a lot of Paw Patrol, not gonna lie. Good morning, Charity. But I'm enjoying it. I've stuck with it, which is nice too. I find that if I tape the paper, like even when I don't have time to paint, I just go ahead and tape it and clean out my water and clean out my trays so I'm ready to go. I can like fit it in. Oh, it's been magical. And it's right by the door. It's one of those habits. Was it Atomic Habits? One of those books that I read talked about like setting yourself up for success, like putting out your exercise clothes. For me, it involves putting on exercise clothes in the morning, and it sort of like shames me into working out eventually because I don't want to, be in exercise clothes for no reason. I don't know. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I just laugh at myself. But I've been doing that. Jesse, I'm not sure the rash guard's going to get done. Laura asked me about it this morning. I do need that, Jesse. Thank you. I'm not excited about rash guards. I don't know. I still have that one I need to finish. Poor Sydney has like grown out of all of her clothes, and she really likes shorts and a t-shirt. And so I have like the Bethany shorts and the rash guard. I mean, we actually have a huge family trip at the end of July. You will not see me for a week. We have a special guest doing both the Tipsy Tuesday while I'm gone and the family video while I'm gone. And my goal is to not take my computer, which is a huge goal for me. I will take all my books, but I will not take my computer. I'm just going to chill for like a week. We're going to the Bahamas, which, if you know us, we don't do, like, I think 3 out of 6 kids have never been on an airplane. And Kellen, the only time he's ever been on an airplane, he was 6 weeks old. So really 4 out of 6. And this was a trip we had scheduled for spring break of last year, and it got canceled because of COVID. And me being me was like, okay, I'm going to plan it for like an end of the summer hurrah. It's going to lead into our birthday season. As you know, we have 6 birthdays in 6 weeks. Like, it's going to be awesome. Except I kind of forgot that all the schools here do their open houses like the Friday before school starts. And so none of my kids are going to know who their teachers are or where to go. I'm not really worried about the elementary school kids, but for Ginny and Reeve, it's their first time. And for Ginny, they built a new school building, brand new. It's opening in the fall. I just have to call and see if we can even get a tour before we leave, maybe. I don't know. And then Reeve, it's their first time in the high school. Same thing. I'm just going to have to call and see if we can get a tour. But it made me laugh. Totally something I would do, like not thinking about school at all. So don't be like me. But that being said, we're still really excited about, our trip. Of course, Delta keeps changing one of our flights. And so I'm sort of stressed that we're going to miss our connection and all that stuff. But we'll see. I'm hopeful. I'm a little stressed about traveling with such a big family. But at least it's just a short flight. I'm a little stressed. Okay. We used to have a birthday a week, January and February. Wow, Janine, that's impressive. Yeah, we have everybody except for Stella and I, except for me and Stella, there you go, are in August and September. And so Stella and I are outliers. I'm in March and Stella's in May. But everybody else, it's just like boop, 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 boop. Jenny's over here like, okay, when's my birthday party? I'm like, I don't like birthday parties. And her birthday is the first week of school, I think. Maybe the second. No, I think it's the Thursday of the first week of school. And of course, we're out of town leading up to the weekend before. So I'm like, Anywho. Right now, Rochelle is working on 2 pairs of pants. I'm going to try and find a picture for you. Let me see. I'm going to look in the folder. Let's see. I'm sorry, I did not pull these up beforehand. I wrote it down and then I forgot to pull it up. My bad. These are like, kind of like yoga pants, but they're super flowy. I'm drawing a blank, sorry. So one funny thing about Rochelle is, I don't know if she has any pictures here for me. Dang. She shared pictures. Well, this got awkward. They're not in the folder. Let me check here. This became harder than I thought. I had one like pop up right when I was there. And let me try the tester pool. That'll work. Maybe. Anyway, they're called Flo and Mingo. And the difference is here it is. Whew, that was ridiculous. Oh my gosh, where are the pictures? I see the tester call, but I don't see any pictures. Here we go. Whew. All right, let's show. So the difference between these two is, there we go. Thank you, Carol. That's what I finally found. So these are, one is for woven fabrics and one is for knit fabrics. So we had to do 2 separate patterns because it's just not the same. You can't just size down and use knit, especially for pants. And so they're a little funky, but they're very, very comfortable. And you can do shorts, which are almost like a little culottes effect. But so far, testing is going super smoothly. Oh, so yeah. So the Mingo pants are culotte style pants, features multiple rises and hem lengths, waistband options, maternity options, blah, blah. Yeah. Wow, 6 waistband options. Good grief. Sorry, I said that out loud. So those will, let me see. I have to post my new calendars. I'm looking over there and I go through June, but June got blown away with things that never happened. This is the week. It's not coming out on the 6th. It's coming out on the 13th. And that's because I think Rochelle's going out of town, honestly. Definitely. That's the main idea is we're going for comfort. And they're definitely flowy pants you can live in. I think it actually surprised a few people, a few of the testers, like they got them on and they're like, I know Melissa made them out of like an old bamboo bed sheet, I think she said. Melissa, are you here? And she's like, I'm not taking these off now. So that cracked me up. All right, going back to me. Oh, there you go, Melissa. You just commented. That's funny. Wow, Janine, 3 generations born on September 1st. That's kind of amazing. All right, so what am I working on? Because I already have to delete something off of my July calendar because I did not get it done. Boo. Good grief. I am going to get a pattern out in July. There you go. I'm going to finish. I only have 3 videos left for my Skillshare class. 3? Yeah. Maybe 3.5. But I'm getting that done this week, and then I'm going to work on my next pattern. I don't know if it's going to be the rash guards. Right now, I'm feeling a little called to do a woven dress with, buttons. Just a nice summer dress. I just want a classic summer dress. I'm going to be honest. So I'm looking forward to that. Wow, my great-grandmother, great-uncle, brother, and cousin's daughter all on the same side of the family share a birthday. There has to be something about that, right? Like, that's just magical. That's cool. All we have is Revi. Her birthday is 2 days after the twins. Yeah. A button-up. So it's just a summer dress. It's going to have like a sort of a sweetheart-shaped bodice. You can do wide spaghetti straps so you can cover a bra strap. Buttons down the front and a gathered skirt. That's my idea. So nothing like, I'm not reinventing the wheel, but like, I don't know. I just like that style. And it's very classic. And it's summer. And I just want one. So I'm thinking about it. I'll probably do bust darts just to get a little bit more shaping in there. But I'm thinking about it. And if everything goes smoothly, it's going to be my first pattern with my new CAD program, which I have not actually been attempting to learn because I've been focused on my Skillshare class, just trying to get it done, people. Done. But yeah, so that's what I have going on. Other than that, this is our last week of day camps. We have a week off, and then, a couple have one here and there, but never all at the same time again. Yeah, pros and cons. The pros are I get a couple hours uninterrupted. A couple. I drive a lot. That's one of the major cons. Our area park this year, offset the start of camp, so not everybody's at 9 a.m. And that makes traffic easier, but it also, I have, Madeline's dropped off at 9, and Revi and Jenny are dropped off at 10 right next door. One of those. But, it's fun to see the kids. The kids are they're happy. They're not just sitting here or just playing outside. Jeff has almost finished the playhouse in the backyard, which is amazing. Yes. Amy, I actually am about 2/3 of the way through the X Factor. I apologize. And it's hard to for my brain to jump back in, and I can't help myself but add things, which is like the kiss of death because those patterns don't make new money. And so it's like I'm working my tail off and adding something new and exciting, and then they don't make any money. And so I've spent 3 weeks essentially, or more, in the case of the X Factor. But if I actually focus, it's a week to update, 2 weeks to retest, and then I come out with it and nothing. And that's almost a whole month where I haven't like come out with a new pattern. And it's just difficult. It's difficult to stay motivated. I know it's the right thing. They will get done. I apologize. Yeah. I do have the X Factor. It's probably still open, honestly. My poor little computer is like, why are you running so many things at once? Catherine, I feel you. And this year I said I was going to hire a driver. I said it. And I even talked to a few people and like had it. And, gosh, I don't know what is wrong with me. I just like couldn't get it done. But you know what? There you go. All right. That's all I have for this week. Wait. Will it have a sleeve option? No, it won't have a sleeve option because there's no way to do the bodice I want, which I'm trying to find a piece of paper for you. This is my chore chart that I'm trying with the kids. It's not working. So I'm drawing a really bad. So 2 styles of pockets. But there's no way. How's that? So you have the inseam pocket or the patch pocket. And that's a button pocket. I just didn't draw the buttons on it. There's no way to add sleeves to this. Like, there's just no way to. A ruffle on the strap to cover the arm. I mean, you can put a ruffle, but it's like it wouldn't go under the arm. I'm going to let it marinate. I hear you. But I also think, embrace. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Jacinda. I kind of wish I was road tripping. So yeah, that's my basic idea. I like that classic. Oh, you know what? I forgot one part. What's on the Laura swimsuit? I mean, I can do a small ruffle, but that wouldn't cover the bicep. And that makes me, first time in 3 weeks. Wow. Yeah, it'll marinate. And you know what? If you have an idea, share it. I'm just thinking about it at this point. That's true, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen says I could make a cute little shrug to wear with the dress to cover up saggy arms. So we actually have a shrug. I can't remember the name right now. That needs to be reworked because it had an option for a band and I just throw on a cardigan. Yeah. Sue, if you do the bra straps wide enough, and not the bra strap, if you do the straps on the dress wide enough, covering up the bra strap shouldn't be a problem. And you can even like sew a little snap in there with a little, string. I've never actually added one of those, but I bought dresses with those in it where you like snap the bra strap into it so they don't move. Maybe I should look up how to do that. I'll think about it, Sue. I'm not shooting you down. I'm letting it marinate. Things have a way of working back here while I'm doing other things up here, and magic happens. Or not. I like to think magic happens. How about that? Yeah, it's just a summer dress. Carol, I'm curious what you had in your mind, though. Now I want you to share what you had in your mind. So send me a PM if you're interested. It is just a classic summer dress. I'm thinking like a little linen or faux linen because I don't like to iron. I just wanted something very Fantastic. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the nostalgia. I just read another book about Guernsey. You know my love of the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. A thread chain. Thank you for that word, Deborah. um, so you know my love for that book. And so it's sort of made me love Guernsey in general. And I'm a little obsessed. I say a lot obsessed with the Nazi occupation of the Channel Islands. And so I read this book called The Girl from the Island by Lorna Cook. Lorna is Lorna. And it's like told in two timelines. One is during the Nazi occupation and one is in 2016. And it was good. It's like a historical fiction, but then in the end she actually talks about oh, Jess, I'm going to go look that up because I actually need to make a Wawak order. She says she saw the bra strap stays in the Wawak catalog. Awesome. It was historical fiction, but at the end of the book, she talks about how all of those, the events that she used in the book actually happened. I love that. Oh, you read that years ago. Have you read other books by her? Because I haven't, and so now I'm kind of intrigued. And we need more books on Guernsey. Let's just keep going. And who wants to go to Guernsey with me? Because apparently I can't buy a house there. What is that? I want to buy a house there. Not that I have the money, but, girls got a dream. Oh. Janine, we got to find that. The girlfriend, there's a movie. Now I know what I'm doing tonight. Huh. Sam Houston. She has two other books, Caroline, that look pretty good. I'm going to go look it up. Awesome. All right. It is starting to rain here again. So I'm thinking that my toddler will be home soon, or my preschooler. She's so big. All right. As always, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out Lily and grab your pattern while it's on sale. You can get the pattern or the pattern and the course, 20% off through Sunday. And then keep an eye out for new and upcoming events. We're working away. Summer is hard on all of us. Yeah. Take care. Remember, never stop sewing, never stop growing, and I will see you next